Okay, I think we should be live. I feel like that's my opening line every single time I hop on online live stream. Or live stream, should I say, not online. You know what I'm trying to say. Checking to make sure everything's looking good. You turn it on. Okay. It's been about what? 9 or 10 days since I've live streamed. Here we are back. And we're going to continue our tournament as The Lock is progressing through his story. Pro Wrestling Japan. I believe we're about to do Japanese tournament. Or whatever this region's tournament is. Is it like a battle royal? I forgot exactly what it was. We'll find out. What's up, Terrence? What's up, Alex? Happy to see. Yeah, happy to see you guys too. You know, usually I get a chance to live stream on sometimes on Tuesday. I don't think I have time to stream on Tuesday. I'm gonna try, but things should start easing off slowly. My mom, she had her surgery last Tuesday. It went all right. Sorry, I had to turn down game audio just a bit. But yeah, surgery went good. And she's recuperating, been helping out here and there. So things will hopefully, knock on wood, get better. Yeah, man, good to see you. I'm happy to be back and live stream in front of you guys once again, you know? Alright, here we go. Who is this? Paragon J. Pierce. Why does that sound like it's a real wrestler's name? Is it? Sorry if I'm ignorant on this. Earn an Apex tournament by... Ooh. Win by pinfall or submission. Okay, so this is a tourney. I wonder how many matches I have to win. Probably 3, I'm guessing. Oh man, what you got? So haven't streamed since WrestleMania. Man, oh man, can we have this conversation while I am playing tournament? Because I'm sure tournament matches are just pretty bland. So, my honest opinion, I know a lot of people are butthurt, and you know, I've been watching wrestling for quite a long time. I mean, a very long time. You know, like I said, there are tiers of being a wrestling fan. You know, people who say like, oh, you know, this is cool, this is that. I used to watch it back in the day. It used to be so good. Now these days I don't watch it because the wrestlers look small and it's dramatized. I mean, it's been dramatized for a very long time. It's just, however you want to put it, you know, it's wrestling today. It is what it is. Anyways, you know, there are those types of people who watch it and they love the face and they boo the heel. Then there are people who are marks. Then there are smarks. I categorize myself as a kind of like an analyst type of deal, so to speak. And when it comes to, you know, wrestling, and a lot of people criticize and say, oh, I can't believe Vince is back. Can't believe they won't let Triple H run the show. You know, he's always, the snake has made his way back in. We knew it was going to happen. Fire events, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to take sides with Vince McMahon or whatever, you know. I'll look at wrestling as business now. I'll look at it as who puts asses in the seats. Now get this straight. I will guarantee you, mark my words, man, they are going to Puerto Rico and Roman Reigns is not even on the card. Forget the main event. He's not even on the card. And I bet you they're going to sell out. they're going to make shitload of money. It's just how WWE is right now. They are hot. And they still have a lot of wrestlers who are either out. Some are unhappy, I'm sure. I mean, some of the reports are coming in, which I don't know if any of it's really true or not. A.k.a. Drew McIntyre and maybe a couple of other superstars, so to speak. Don't know exactly what's going on with Bray Wyatt. Really can't find out any information on him. Why the hell he was dropped. But, you know, WWE is doing really good at what they do. You know, watching a lot of the interviews and stuff on Roman Reigns throughout the whole WrestleMania weekend. And, you know, I was in for Cody. I was like, man. And the only reason why I was in for Cody, not only because I love the story and, yeah, sure, I want to see him win, right? But it's because I keep hearing the rumors that, hey, Roman Reigns is going to take some time off. He is going to take some time off. He's going to take a few months off. Sure, I mean, I probably thought that, okay, you know, they're probably going to drop the titles, introduce a new title, and give it to Cody Rhodes. And that's not the picture. That is not the picture that WWE is trying to paint. They want somebody who was the Hulk Hogan, who was the John Cena of the company. Roman Reigns is that person right now. There's nobody else that sells long-term merchandise. I'm sure you probably saw the news today. They were like, you know, hey, Cody Rhodes has sold the most merchandise at WrestleMania this weekend. Which is fine and all. I mean, I'm cool with it, right? But Roman Reigns is still the top dog of the company, and the one who sells the most, the one who puts the asses in the seats, and the guy who's on the marquee and the people who come to see is the top dog of the company, like it or not. They are trying to do something bigger with Roman Reigns. I'm just going to put that right there. He is not going to drop the title. Not anytime soon. The problem I have understanding right now in this situation is that he has defeated a lot of superstars. I just don't know who's going to be able to step up. I mean, yeah, there are a few matches he can do here and there with other people. I'm sure he had some little spat of words. Some smart comments with against Seth Rollins, right? I'm sure they can do a rerun of that. But I just, I don't know exactly what are we in store for. Now, I know they can do one thing. Have the Universal, have the World Heavyweight Champion, or the WWE Champion belt with him as the undisputed champion, being represented on every other premium live event, because I feel like he just wants to cut back. He wants to be that very exclusive WWE top dog of the company who does it every now and then. And I wonder if they're going to introduce a secondary belt as a TV title, because I keep hearing they're going to introduce a new belt, thus the draft, why it's happening, and maybe eventually they are going to introduce a new belt. Let me know in the comment section if that's what you guys are thinking. If you guys are on the same page with me on that. I'm going to go ahead and read the social feed. After the first series of round robin matches, Parmesan is tied atop Group A with Finn Balor. Oh, while Chosen leads Group B. Oh, Parmesan and Finn Balor are going to go up against each other. Speaking of Finn Balor, much respect to Finn Balor for his performance. I don't know how many of you guys read his story or not on Instagram or Twitter. He has posted how he had a tore muscle in his calf. I could be wrong the way that I'm wording it, but anyways, they had told him that it was going to take about 8 weeks to recover. He recovered earlier than expected, or he made it work somehow, and then he competed, and then he had 16 staples in the match, and he continued on with all the acceleration within his body, all the adrenaline rush in his body, and he finished the match. Wow. What's up, Marquise? What's up, Roberto? It's been a while, man. I haven't seen you. What's up, Aaliyah Punk? What's up, Harry Bachelor? What's up, Sam? Everybody else, sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Let me read some of the comments. They might introduce a new world title picture, says Aaliyah Punk. I mean, wouldn't you think that would be a great idea? 1,000 days, May 27th as a Universal Champion. Peter, what do you think about Vince running Raw this past Monday? I wasn't really a fan of some of the things. I am going to say this, you know, say what you want to say about Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon has ran the show for a pretty damn long time. I mean, think about all the things that he has done. Now, Triple H is for the younger talent. That's okay and all. There are some mistakes that Triple H has done too. I'm not going to lie, the whole Damage Control thing is a shit show. They have made them tag team champions a couple of times. I just don't think they haven't had any great matches. I just don't know, man. They haven't had any great matches at all. But the whole bloodline thing, Vince McMahon's idea. It was his idea to begin with. Think about it. All right, anyways, let's read some of the comments. So, you know, when I finished the Dominic Mysterio storyline, I defeated him, put it into his crap. I beat his ass. Got caught looking past at Parmesan in my Apex tournament match. Won't happen again, says Paragon, because I defeated him. Let's see what DMs I have. I knew you had it in you to work within a structure and win within a structure too. If you're looking for me, I'll be at the pub in my gear. Going to charge money for pictures like you suggest. A good idea, mate. That's hilarious. Any attribute points, 15 points to spend, not gonna happen. Let's look at social media feed. You know, I said that I was gonna change my attire for the Superstar, which I did. I think I did. Did I not? I think I did. I don't know if it changed into the game or not, though. Anyways, let's talk to Chosen. But I haven't upgraded his moveset. Okay, so he won this first match. I think we're going to end up facing each other eventually.
Obviously. But I'm not here to talk about the tournament. I have some feedback on the video you did for me.
Oh, okay.
You mean the video you recorded without my knowledge where you tricked me into saying all those lies about you?
Yes, that's the one. After listening back to it, your performance was lackluster and uninspiring. I didn't believe anything you were saying.
I've been doing good, Marquise. Doing decent. This week was just pretty hectic. And it's Sunday. Whole week is ended now. Hopefully next week will be better. I haven't worked out all week long. This is the longest time I've taken off of from the gym in a very long time. I mean, we're going like 9 days right now. Since the previous Friday. Not this past Friday, but the previous.
That's because I didn't believe it either. You're not better than me. And if I get the chance to face you, I'll prove that.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. The video still put up big numbers. After the edit, of course.
I watched it, and the fart sound effects you added were a bit much. Can you delete it now?
So I asked him to delete the video because he made me say, like, hey, you're the best wrestler, better than me, X, Y, and Z. So,
and then you will pay me the lost ad revenue? Don't think so. Besides, I want a ride from when I do a photo video after I win the tournament. It's all part of my plan to build my following even bigger and conquer the wrestling world.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll beat your ass.
That's my goal too. Minus the lame social media content.
I've seen your feed. That is lame. Anyway, only one of us can get to the top. And Rock already had his chance. It's my time now.
Sounds like John Cena. Speaking of John Cena, if there's 1 or 2 matches that I would have to choose that I was not a fan of was John Cena's match, which was the opener match. And the only reason I say that is because I'm okay with Austin Theory winning. I am not okay with John Cena not even executing an AA in the match. We didn't see not one AA. He tried, did not work. I would have liked to see him, Austin Theory, kicking out of AA and doing something else and continue the match. The match should have been going on for maybe like 3 or 4 more minutes, and it would have been okay. It would have been a decent match as an opener WrestleMania match. But man, not even an AA, you know. And the second match that I wasn't a fan of was the Trish, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. I am not a fan of Damage Control from this past year. I just don't know why. I was in the beginning. I was like, oh man, they're gonna be doing such a good job. But man, oh man, they haven't had not one really good match. I mean, you talk about like they main evented some of the matches on Monday Night Raw for the tag team championship and stuff, and they made it look like it was such a huge deal, the pyro and everything going off. But I just didn't think that those matches were so-called main event worthy, so to speak, you know?
You're off to a good start so far. It's going to be a tough few weeks to get to the end of this tournament and come out on top.
Yeah, Harry, the first session is going to be, it's going to probably make me really sore.
Any advice on how to survive?
You showed you could tough it out in the British Rules tournament. So, do more of that?
Yeah, I agree with that, Aaliyah Pumpkin. That's where I was getting at. You said, I won't accept John Cena losing to one finisher. I even hated when Roman defeated him in one spear. I don't mind him losing, though. Going back to the whole John Cena with losing with one finisher is that, you know, he was cheating the whole way, and then he gave him a low blow. The referee was distracted. I get that at all. But man, execute an AA, let Austin Theory kick out, so at least they can say like, oh my god, Austin Theory kicked out a freaking AA. But maybe they're trying to say like, hey, if John Cena hits an AA, it's game over for anybody. I mean, John Cena is John Cena. He's a damn Superman. So, but I think the story was here is that the fact that John Cena was not even able to execute an AA into the match because Austin Theory got away with his shenanigans, you know?
Thanks, I guess.
There is one way you could get some extra rest, but it would go against tradition. Typically, you participate in tag matches on tournament off nights, but you could skip them. So, you want to earn the respect of the Japanese fans and show them you have fighting spirit? Or tell PWJ and the fans to shove it and rest up.
Honor tradition, rest up. There's one way you can get some extra rest, but it would go against tradition. Honor tradition. Let's do that. Let's honor tradition, right?
I'm not taking any shortcuts, and I'm certainly not going to risk disrespecting the Japanese fans. So I'll honor tradition and do the tag matches.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good call. I wouldn't have wanted to be seen with you if you chose the other option.
Going back to John Cena, how his matches have been lackluster. I mean, the dude was on SmackDown. You can't ask for much. I mean, now these days, some of these wrestlers, they want, if you're going to wrestle, they want extra money, you know, aka what happened this past Monday Night Raw. We were expecting a matchup, but between Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, whatever, didn't happen. I didn't think that they were going to actually pay them extra money to wrestle a match. Oh, excuse me. Which I don't know how that works anyways. You know, John Cena is an actor. I'm sure he doesn't want to get hurt. Plus, not to mention, you have to condition your body in order to compete regularly. So, which I'm sure he probably trained a little bit for this matchup. And the match was okay. Like I said, they should have went on for maybe 3 or 4 more minutes. And I would have liked to see false finishers. Parmesan is set to face Tozawa Akira In the next Group A round robin match, however, first they will team together against King Ricochet and Finn Balor. That's cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're facing WWE wrestlers. That's hilarious. Weird sound effect coming from my mouth while I drink some water. Let's see. PJ, any chance of trying Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in the future? I mean, I just don't. I'm gonna be realistic. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my character and the attire is the same. I thought I had changed it, but it might be alternate attire. So, I mean, I would like to go back and do other games as long as nothing new is coming out that I'm interested in. King Ricochet is coming out, I think. That's cool. Look at his entrance, so sick. But it just all depends on time. Excuse me. Last week they had sale on Nintendo for the Mario games, right? I think it lasted for like 10 days or some BS like that. And if you look at the camera, I'll show you something. Picked up these two gems right here. Now, I have played these two games, Super Mario Deluxe U and 3D World. I had played both of these games on Wii U when they came out. And I just couldn't justify paying full amount of money for both of these games, but these games were on sale this past week for $40, which is pretty cheap considering the top Nintendo games, because they don't go on sale. Nintendo's different. Nintendo do not put their games on sale. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna snag these two physical copies because they're a gem. They really are. Honor tradition to earn some fighting spirit. What? I mean, that is a goal here. But what is the fighting spirit that they're talking about? Just win the match? Anyways, PJ got a team with Tozawa. Hey man, no disrespect to Tozawa. You remember that one hot match that he had? I think he teamed up with Street Profits. It was against like a really good team, right? And he was hot. I mean, the crowd went nuts that night. I can't remember. It happened like, if I was to take a guess, this happened after the whole wedding thing that they did. This happened like maybe 5 or 6 months ago. I mean, it may have happened around Survivor Series time, you know? But, man, he put on one hell of a show. It was during the time I remember he had, what's his hair color like? Is it black hair? Let's see. So he had dyed his hair blonde. He had bleached it. But man, oh man, he had such a good match. That's fact. Psycho says the real reason Cena lost because he wanted to put Austin Theory over, plus Austin retirement. But Cena retirement might come sooner than later. I already see Cena as excuse me, sorry, as him being retired. I just don't know exactly if later on down the road if Cena might return for another match against Austin Theory, saying that, oh, it was a fluke, take it into like a bigger rivalry, so to speak, and maybe wrestle at SummerSlam or something, you know? That would be cool if you guys think about it. Damn, what a super kick. Alright, so this is a tag match. I gotta be careful here. I know there's a lot of teamwork and stuff you have to do. I might actually tag in Tozawa. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I see that. Oh, he reversed my signature. Is it tag signature too? Where are you going, Ricochet? Here we go. Signature time. Finn Balor stunned on the outside. I'm going to try to cover him. I just don't think I can win the match. Let's see. 2. Oh, hey! I pinned him clean. Wow. That was a fluke. The Summer of Cena was hell of a tagline. The Summer of Cena was a hell of a tagline. Wait, what? I don't get it. What are you trying to say, mate? Excuse me. How many of you guys have this game? Are you guys enjoying? Oh, what is going on? Burping, yawning, all this stuff. Nasty. What a tag match from the Group A combatants. Showcase what the Apex tournament is all about. Tazia-tastic? Parmesan proving that he is fighting spirit. WWE, you missed the boat. Okay, so it looks like I am gaining my popularity back and the respect that I lost in the WWE, and everybody else is recognizing me outside of the WWE, including some of the WWE superstars. It's been good catching up with Parmesan. Now will be even better beating him. Okay. No, I don't want to leave this up. Okay. No DMs. Alright, let's back up and go to the match. Fighting spirit isn't just made up thing. It's real here, and you've shown you have it. Keep an eye out in the rest of the matches for an added boost. You'll need it if you want to win the tournament. Okay. Marquis says, good to hear, PJ, my friend. You're doing great. Oh, excuse me. I'm playing with the whole roster by the alphabetical order. Oh, wow. Kudos to you. You're doing quite a lot more than I am. Alright, we're going to continue our tournament. Let's see who I'm facing next. I think it's the same guy who was talking smack to me. Oh, yeah, actually, Akira Tozawa. I knew that because I ended up tagging with him. And Tavish didn't point out, saying that, hey, you know, you don't have to do this. Do the tag matches, but it's fighting spirit. Okay. Woo! Did that hurt him? Yes, it did. Get up, Tozawa. You know, there was a substantial long period of time where I did not watch WWE shows for a pretty long time. I mean, there was the early 2000s, not the early 2000s, but fuck, I don't know exactly what time frame. I did watch a lot around the CM Punk time frame when everything was pretty wild after 2011. The Rock returned and everything. Things were getting a little bit better at that time. Continued to watch it up until COVID. Then things kind of like faded away. I think I broke up with my ex-girlfriend because we used to watch it together and just kind of lost some passion for it here and there. Especially when the COVID happened. Man, oh man, I mean, things were just weird. Didn't really care to watch a whole lot of shows. I would watch highlights and keep up with it, right? But surely, slowly, you know, things would get better in the WWE, and you know, ever since they came back live, been watching it constantly, and now I try to pay attention even more to the shows and everything else, the social media. WWE's been on fire. I mean, they have like 4 big shows lined up. They have one in London, one in Puerto Rico, one in Saudi Arabia, and one in Detroit for SummerSlam, right? In a stadium? Ford Field, yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty big deal for WWE, you know? That they're filling up stadiums and shit. But yeah, man, wrestling has been fun, even though, like, this past Monday Night Raw was like, meh. SmackDown was great though.
If
SmackDown,
I'm
I enjoyed the
understanding
shit out of
tournament
it.
Format correctly, we're nearing the end of the round robin portion, and after a draw against Ricochet, you're now 1 point behind Finn Balor, headed into your final group match, which happens to be against Balor.
That's right. So if I want to win the group to get to the finals and main event, the Japan Dome, I need to beat Finn. A loss or another draw, and I'm headed home empty-handed.
Well, hopefully you've at least picked up some cool souvenirs while you're here, so it wouldn't be completely empty-handed.
The only souvenir I care about is the Apex Tournament trophy.
Okay.
But to earn that, first I need to beat Finn, which will be no easy task. He's a top WWE superstar, so I'm sure he'll have some extra motivation to not be upstaged by me.
If you beat Finn, it's looking like Chosen is a lock. Sorry. It's looking like Chosen's going to win Group B, so you'd face him in the finals.
Okay. I'm gonna say Chosen's not a threat.
I'm not worried about Chosen. He's too concerned about his image and social media content to be a real threat. So if I get by Finn, the trophy's mine.
This is the second time WWE going to Puerto Rico. I knew that they hadn't. This wasn't the first time. I figured that they've done multiple events, maybe live events, so to speak. But this is the first, like a pay-per-view. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not sure. You guys can post a comment, let me know. First time it was New Year's Revolution 2005. You know what? You are right. I do remember that. Looking at it, I was like, Puerto Rico. Wow, that's kind of different, you know? But it's pretty cool, man. British people deserve one pay-per-view once a year. Saudi Arabia gets one now. Once a year. They've been getting one for the last, 4 or 5 years now. So, yeah, you know, things are pretty interesting. Prince David. So, I didn't tell you guys, I actually just bought Monday Night Raw tickets. They're like the lower risers. It's the first row of lower risers. Which I'm pretty excited about. It is July 17th show, Monday Night Raw. Look at this entrance. Looks so good. That's one thing they changed in this game, is have the camera of a live person rather than like a still camera, you know? I love it. It makes the game look so realistic. WWE should go to Brazil. Ugh. I mean, is that safe? I mean, don't get me wrong, I would say the same thing about India. Oh, they can do an event in India. I can see them doing... Oh, it'll be sold out. Guarantee you it'll be sold out. They can pack a stadium. For sure, dude. They really could. I just don't think that it will be as organized, so to speak. I just don't know exactly what would they charge. I don't think they can make money off of India's stadium event, because you can't charge them that much money over there. I just don't think that that can happen. Although you just never know. You just never know, dude. I know one mistake WWE did a while back, long time ago, when Jinder was the WWE champion. I could have told them that long time ago, that having Jinder as a champion represent them in his own country as an India's a native was a bad idea. Indian people do not care about wrestlers like Jinder Mahal or a lot of the newer guys. I mean, they do care about John Cena's and some of the other wrestlers, but if you think that you can have Jinder Mahal over Triple H, nah, bruh. They care a lot about legends. Their mentality is like on top par with Saudi Arabia. Oh man, try to do the same move. Wow, this matchup is pretty crazy. Doing the same moves here and there. Yeah, they've had a event in India when Jinder was a champion. I mean, they've had multiple events. Not too many, but excuse me. But they had a pretty cool event where Triple H faced Jinder Mahal in the main event at WrestleMania. At the India's event, so to speak. Oh man. Woo! But I'm pretty excited about Monday Night Raw's event. Been looking at WWE Shop to see if I can buy some shirts ahead of time. I really like the new Finn Balor shirt. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it on TV. They haven't showed it yet. But you have to go on WWEshop.com to see it. It's his new gear that he wore, the Demon Finn. It has a picture of him from the side in a portrait. It looks phenomenal. It looks really cool. Although some people they're saying like, oh, it looks so demonic and stuff. I think it looks badass. I really want to buy that shirt. Made a mistake the other day. They had a sale going on, and I got busy, and it was past midnight, so the sale was over. You save like I think you save like 25% off of everything on their website. But I hope they do that sale again. I'm waiting on that sale, man. Shane Torres Squad. Tell me about it, right? Dumb bitch. Man. I posted a tweet about it. I was like, what a bad juju that Shane McMahon had, right? Dude got kicked out, or he was told to just leave after the incidents that happened last year's Rumble. After he had a little spat backstage with the creative team, right? And when he comes back, he was all ready to go. And next thing you know, you see what happened. That's exactly what happens to the people who don't wrestle continuously, you know. Their body's not conditioned to perform. I mean, that's kind of like me. If I would go in all have adrenaline pumping and everything, if I do a jump off the top rope, think that I would land on my feet and not break anything or whatever, you know. You got to know how to land. You got to know how to do all these moves, man. That's why you leave it. Look at this. That's why you always leave stuff to the professionals, man. I'm going to try to win this. My dream trade in the WWE draft is Shinsuke Nakamura to Raw for AJ Styles to SmackDown. Dirty pin. Rope break. Dumb bitch. Oh, my character is tired. Yo, Jumpman, how you doing, my friend? Their current planned date for the upcoming WWE draft is May 8th, Jacksonville, Florida. That's coming up pretty soon, man. That's what, 3 weeks away? That's like two Monday nights Raw away, right? Maybe three. Maybe 3 Monday nights Raw. And by that time, they'll have the storyline set up and have superstars acquainted. Oh, man, I really do hope that they do something with Bray Wyatt. That's one thing that bothered me for this year's WrestleMania. Like, what was a real reason that Bray Wyatt was not in the match against Bobby Lashley, or participating for that matter? Like, what happened? You know, we want to know. We deserve to know. By the way, I do want to mention this. Earlier, Dusty Rhodes documentary aired. I watched like for like 10-15 minutes. It was going good, and I just got busy with other stuff, but I have it on DVR. Social media has been creating buzz about it. Everybody's emotional, and they're saying like that's why it makes sense, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z. I need to watch it. I need to finish it because I heard it was really freaking good. It's the A&D WWE Legends documentary. Okay, everybody's creating buzz. Finn Balor saying tired take. Speaking of tired, I'm flying back to my mansion to get some much deserved rest. Have fun beating each other up, Parmesan and Chosen. Okay, so it looks like I'm facing Chosen in the main event. Let's see how this goes. You ready, Chosen? I hope you are, because I'm gonna beat your
on my
ass.
victory post for after I win the tournament final. Do you think 50 fire emojis is too much?
50
Or will it really
fire?
drive home the point that I'm on fire?
Boy, oh boy, he's really
You ever
cocky,
hear the
ain't he?
expression, don't count your chickens before they hatch?
No. Why would I not want to count my chickens? How else would I know how many I have?
How Eris? How Eris? Oh man.
Whatever. Point is, let's see how the match turns out before you start celebrating.
I already know how it's going to turn out. I went undefeated in the group stage while you had to win your last match just to barely clinch your spot in the finals. So, I have way more chickens than you.
You're really not getting that.
Also, your old friend Shawn Michaels sent me a DM that he'll be watching our match. Probably wants me to be his next Rock.
Yeah, you can be his next lock. Chastity lock, bitch. Alrighty, don't get involved with Shawn. I'll embarrass you. What should I say? What should I say? So, Shawn Michaels said to Chosen that he's going to be watching his match with me and Parmesan. Now, Shawn Michaels is the reason that I got fired. What should I say? I'm waiting for your comments. Post a comment and let me know, because I'm curious. Saying or clicking on don't get involved with Shawn Michaels is getting involved with Shawn Michaels. I'll embarrass you is an option saying directly to Chosen and nothing else. That's how I see these options. What should I say? Alex says, embarrass him. Is this Rey Mysterio's forgotten son? Maybe. Damn, Blockbuster was a long time ago. Yeah, Blockbuster doesn't exist. Psychosis says, embarrass. Okay. Alrighty, I guess I'll say embarrass.
I don't think Shawn will be interested in signing you after I embarrass you in the ring.
Now, who's counting their chickens?
Okay. Anyways, he still says something about Shawn Michaels, so whatever. Go to the match. The entire wrestling world will be watching the finals to see how far you've come, so no pressure. You got this. And even if you don't, well, you're on the right track. I know I am, bitch. So, this is in a Tokyo Dome. This is the main event. This is the final round against Chosen. Me and Chosen were in a different group parts or whatever, and we won those tournaments. And now it's him versus me at the Tokyo Dome for the main event, if I'm not mistaken. That's cool. Are people sitting down on their what do you call it? Like, have they crossed their legs and sitting down on the floor? You know that's the thing, right? A lot of actually Asian people do that. If you're Asian, you know what I'm talking about. Pizza, you have high hopes for BT4? Not really. I think the game will be crazy worth it. You think so? GTA 6 though, I keep hearing all this stuff. Here comes a weirdo saying my name when I said nothing about him. Marquis shit ain't same no more. Wait, what? What you guys talking about? I want to see this guy's entrance. I was hoping he wouldn't come out with a fucking microphone and a damn selfie stick and a camera or something trying to like live stream while he makes his way to the ring. Kind of like what Tyler Breeze used to do. I wouldn't mind seeing somebody do that. By the way, did you guys notice that Austin Theory dropped the whole selfie gimmick a long time ago? I'm so late to catch up on that. Actually, I was watching a WrestleMania match, and I've been watching Austin Theory forever. And then when I was watching the match, all of a sudden it hit me. Oh, he doesn't take pictures anymore. I forgot. He used to take pictures. The reason it popped up in my brain was because last year I was, not this year, the last year I was at WrestleMania, right? And of course he had the camera in his hand, he was taking pictures, and it was a big deal. His face looks so hideous. Here we go. X Factor. Spotlight entrance is cool for Theory. The crowd is different, just the way they're reacting. Uh-oh. Here we go, signature move already. Maybe I can get him. Boom. Do you still eat hot nuts? No, it's been a while, man. I have not had any nuts. I can't remember when was the last time I actually had nuts on the live stream. I know for a fact that I've been doing my treatment for my teeth for such a long time, so I have to wear retainers for a very long time, on and off. I haven't worn retainers up until just a month or two ago, once again, to recorrect some of my teeth. And when you wear retainers and stuff, you just kind of like forget about some of the snacks and shit, you know. But yeah, I mean, every now and then I will eat hot nuts. Every now and then. It's not my go-to, what do you call it? Oh, missed that. Go-to snack, so to speak. Man, oh man, I miss those days. The rage full of days, right? Love that move. Have no idea what the name is. Kick out. OJ and peanuts. Like the good old days. I actually had orange juice today. So hard to maintain diet. I've gained so much weight too, man. I weigh like, this morning my weight was like, no, actually last night my weight was 187. That was after eating a lot of food though. I want to get down to like between 175 and 180 is a happy medium to me, man. Chosen over here whooping my ass. Spanish fly? You really call that Spanish fly? Damn. Oh. Call that damn Spanish fly. Oh, what a frog splash. Can I go for the cover? Kick out, huh? You figure that some of these tournament matches will be like based on ratings. The higher the rating is, the better points you get, or something. Maybe for your attributes, I don't know. Maybe I gave the idea to the 2K creators for their next game, right? Every match has to be like based on the star system, and you have to gain points in order to gain attributes towards your character. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? Ah, he rolled out. Why do they call it Spanish Fly? I don't know. I want to jump. Come on. Oh. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Ambrose is dead. You dead? Definitely get hyped up for Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Oh, both of us jumped. Oh, damn. Can't do charge finisher. Or just a finisher, perhaps. One more time. Spanish Fly. IDGF. I don't give a fuck. I remember that, dude. Those were the days. Red Standard. Oh, look at this. I won a trophy. Hell yeah. Damn, that trophy's so bland. Eat your heart out, Shawn Michaels. I hope you're watching this. Coming for you and your company again, dog. WWE has been taking mad L's lately, though, PJ. You know, I will say this. They might be taking some L's. But a lot of people only point towards L's. They don't point at W's, so to speak. Here's how I always said this. If you don't like the product, like a lot of AEW smarks, they say a lot of crap about the WWE, you know, and I always have to say this. Then why are you watching it? Why are people watching it? Because they have a lot of viewership. They have people that put butts in the seats. A lot of superstars, they do that, you know? You don't have that anywhere else, any other company, other than WWE, you know? What am I gonna go up on? Let's go up on resiliency. Sure. Yes. Okay, we're gonna change our appearance because I ain't doing that. You finally got revenge on Shawn Michaels for blocking you. No, I'm actually far from it. Terrence, not nearly close at all, so to speak. Attire. Yo, they didn't save my attire. This is not the attire that I made. I swear I changed my attire. That's not the attire that I had. Let's see here. It might be in the regular edit superstar attributes or ring or whatever. Could be wrong. Oh man. The White Mamba wants to play online, and I don't know exactly if online has been working that great or not. I have yet to figure it out. Copy and paste is over. What do you mean copy and paste? You can still do copy and paste. Oh no, I want to back all the way out. I did copy and paste, and let's see here, edit custom superstar. What I did was, off the stream, I actually edited my attire. There you go. See, it's showing up here. Why is it not showing up in MyRise? This is the attire that I made. It's right here, guys. Import attire. Can I import? Roster attire, custom attire. Wait, what? What am I doing here? Original ring attire, original entrance. Let me go back. I want to read this carefully. I don't want to fuck up. So I'm looking at my attires for the superstar that I made, right? I click on this. Import attire. Am I importing attire? Wait a fucking second now. Set as default attire. Well, what is my... How does this work? In the game, when you create an arena, you can't put the logos on turnbuckles for some weird reason. You might have to do it all over again. No. Are you talking about like doing it in MyRise? Edit the character's attire in MyRise? That's dumb. Import attire. Custom attire. All parts. Parmesan. Original entrance attire. Hang on, let's test this out, okay? Let's click on this one, that way I hope I don't fuck up. The red one is the one that I don't care about. Custom, all parts, Parmesan. When you import a selected attire, all the data in the attire slot that you currently select will be overwritten. Are you sure? Would you like to proceed? Sure, let's see what happens. What? What did I just do? It don't matter. I'm gonna go ahead. Accept. Wait, you can save your changes independently in roster and universe, or you can apply them everywhere. Please select the modes below where you want to change. Where you want those changes to be applied. Yeah, sure. Honestly, don't know if that made any. You should have edit inside MyRise. It didn't let me do it. I mean, it will let me edit, but it won't let me bring this attire, so to speak, outside of the nature. I'll show you. See, it's got the blue and white attire. Export. What would you export? I don't want to export. I'll show you. Oh man, Sam over here coming in. He's like, oh, let me put my Indian technical support team together, PJ. I will help you out. Don't worry, my friend, even though it is like maybe like 8:30, 8:45, 9:15 a.m. over there. I honestly don't know exactly what time is it over there. But yeah, let me put my pant on and my headset and I will get you some technical support. Humpty Dumpty. Alright, appearance. Victory. Appearance. Gah. Okay, so attire. Import. Custom. All parts. Original. Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, so you have to be in MyRise to be able to do this. Alright, let me do it the right way. So if this is ring attire. I need to import ring attire. All parts, Parmesan, ring attire. Yes. Okay. And then I accept. I get it now. I got it. I needed to be in MyRise to do import. I'm learning as I go, right? All parts, Parmesan, original, entrance attire. There we go. Voila. That should be it. Now I gotta make this as default attire. There we go. That's default now. Okay. So now my attire is set. I'll do the moves off the screen sometime. I won't have any time to do a stream tomorrow. May not have a chance to do a stream on Tuesday either. But sometime later this upcoming week, I should have a little bit more time. So with that said, it'd be hot as hell in India. It was actually really cool here today. PJ, I want Snake Eater remake, but I really want Kojima to be involved. I just don't think that Kojima's going to be involved, man. That's not happening. But they will make the game. They'll remake the game somehow. Talk with Drew. Okay, I'll remember that next time. I will talk with Drew. I'm not doing it right now, though. I'm going to go ahead, back out, and save. Alrighty. With that said, it's been fun. Oh, man, so tired. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching this live stream. I will see you guys sometime next week. Have fun watching Raw. Make sure you guys follow me. Well, you guys do follow me on Twitter. Most of you guys do follow me on Twitter. But if you aren't on Discord, Discord is the place to be. That's the best place to communicate, even with others like Psychosis, Sam, Alex, Terrence. Everybody's on there, even Sam, who is from India, you know. So if he can be there, then you can be there. All right, thank you guys for watching. Peace soup. Oh, by the way, the Discord link is in the description box. Bye-bye.